Welcome back to Whispers of Legacy. As the story of Hastinapura unfolds, the royal court faces an unprecedented crisis. With the untimely demise of King Vichitravirya, a void has been left on the throne, stirring deep concerns about the future of the Kuru dynasty. In the midst of Hastinapura's deepening crisis, Satyavati proposes that Bhishma, the strongest and most noble of the Kurus, marry the widowed queens to secure the lineage. However, bound by the irrevocable vow of celibacy, he swore to secure his father's happiness with Satyavati herself. Bhishma gently refuses. Undeterred by Bhishma's refusal, and faced with no other options, Satyavati reveals a crucial piece of her past. Long before Satyavati became the queen of Hastinapura, she was known as Matsyagandha, the fisherwoman, whose unique fragrance could draw attention from afar. Satyavati lived a humble life, helping her father, a fisherman, by ferrying passengers across the river Yamuna. One day, as fate would have it, the revered sage Parashara was one of the passengers. Struck by her unique fragrance and beauty, the sage saw a destiny far greater for the young Satyavati. He proposed a union between them, promising that it would change not only her destiny, but also the course of the great Bharata lineage. Parashara, endowed with mystical powers, created a dense fog to shield them from the eyes of the world. In the cover of this mist, on an island in the river Yamuna, Vyasa was born to Satyavati. Parashara blessed his son with great wisdom and foresight, declaring that Vyasa would be a sage of unparalleled stature. Immediately after his birth, Vyasa grew into an adult in moments, a sign of his divine destiny. Before departing, sage Parashara granted Satyavati a boon. Her fragrance turned sweet, and her virginity was restored, ensuring her future in the royal lineage of Hastinapura. He also foretold that Vyasa would return to aid her lineage when the need was greatest. Summoned by his mother, Vyasa arrives at Hastinapura, ready to undertake a responsibility that could alter the destiny of the kingdom. He is asked to perform the ancient rite of niyoga to father heirs on behalf of the deceased Vichitravirya. First, Vyasa meets Ambika. Startled by his formidable presence, she closes her eyes in fear, leading to the birth of Dhritarashtra, who is born blind. Then, when Vyasa meets Ambalika, her fright manifests in her pale complexion, and thus her son Pandu inherits a frail constitution. Determined to ensure a strong lineage, Satyavati again calls upon Ambika to meet Vyasa, hoping for a better outcome. However, still haunted by her first frightful encounter, Ambika sends her maid in her stead to meet the sage. The maid, neither daunted by Vyasa's ascetic appearance, nor swayed by the palace intrigues, welcomes the sage with dignity and respect. From their union, Vidura is born, a child endowed with extraordinary wisdom and virtue. Despite his noble qualities, Vidura's lineage as the son of a servant renders him ineligible for the throne. With the births of Dhritarashtra, Pandu and Vidura, the foundation of the Kuru dynasty is secured, though each son carries his own burden. Dhritarashtra's blindness, Pandu's frailty, and Vidura's wisdom define their paths as they navigate the complex politics of Hastinapura. Dhritarashtra, despite being the eldest, was passed over for the throne due to his blindness, and Pandu was crowned king. Vidura, though wise and respected, served as a counselor, guiding the kingdom with his insight. Though the line of succession is secured, the seeds of future conflicts have been sown. The Kuru dynasty, now steered by these three brothers, will face trials that test their wisdom, courage, and the very bonds of brotherhood. Don't forget to subscribe to Whispers of Legacy and click the bell icon to stay connected with these timeless stories. Until next time, keep the legacy alive.